It's Marty.
Oh, no, don't put me in the video.
You're in the video, though.
Oh, great. Perfect. This is what I want to be in another video.
That's the best way to do it. You just throw somebody on the spot.
The one that the brand that's runner of the night is actually
You're in 66, really nice cars. It says sitting in my garage, got 100,000 miles on it, had a car cover road since 1986. So I told him, I said, look, buddy, I'll be here 2 weeks from today. Will you please come by that day and talk to me? So I told him that. Got it running, put new electronic ignition on it, L-block intake, carburetor, set of 452 heads. If you're putting cast iron heads on a big block Chrysler, you want a pair of 452 castings. That's the last 3 digits of the casting number. They have hardened valve seats, with much better heads than any of the other cast iron heads that they made. And you can still find them. We did hundreds of them when I had the business. But anyway.
All right, guys, so it's been an extremely silent video so far. As you can tell, I'm sunburnt. I've been out in the sun literally the past 3 days. I've lost count at this point. But anyways, we're here up at Chryslers at Carlisle, and I'm actually vending stuff with my buddies Tater and Chuck. And so I'm only really picking the cars that I feel got like personality and soul dumped into them right now. If I was to try and record every car here, I couldn't do it. So that's why I'm picking kind of my personal favorites from the show and checking them out. And there's a few I've missed already, so I've got to come back and refilm and redo them later. But yeah.
Perfect canvas. And Buddy Martin will be doing a seminar in their Midway booth.
That's freaking awesome.
Definitely want to stop and check that out. Coming up at 11 o'clock, Miss Claudia
Yeah. I always feel guilty about not.
I like the primer duster over there too. It's freaking sweet.
Never thought too much about it. Well, we got home and I had to go to Louisville, Kentucky to the Ford plant to pick up the truck that we're going to use. And when I got back, the car was red, white, and blue. Ronnie had decided to have it painted while I was gone. And it stuck from there, and you know, wherever we did or wherever we went or whatever, it was just red, white, and blue, and still our favorite colors today. But I'd like to take, you know, credit for being able to have that done. But like I said, Ronnie did it, and it turned out great.
I'm going to squash another internet rumor with this question. I want both of these guys to answer it. I want you to explain to these people how good of friends you were with Jenkins, with Nicholson, with basically all the guys that ran Pro Stock back then, and how you guys traveled together. And even though you were rivals at the track, just talk about that for a second.
We all got along great because we did this for a living, so we couldn't be stupid about it. We hated each other when we got in the car and buckled our belts up, but once we got out of the car, we were all good friends. I'll give you an example of it. I was running Bill Jenkins in a match race on a Wednesday night in Jackson, Tennessee, and Nicholson shows up, and he parked right beside me. And I said, "I didn't know you were here tonight." He said, "Well, I'm not." He said, "I knew you were," and said, "Me and you got to run tomorrow night in Nashville, so I just thought I'd stop by and see if I could help you or anything." That's the kind of guy that Don Nicholson was. And Jenkins was the same way. He'd help you do anything. Bill had this reputation of being grumpy, but he just didn't like to talk to people he didn't know, is what it amounted to. Well, I never met anybody I didn't know. Give me a minute and I'll talk to you. But Buddy told me one day he thought I could talk to a telephone pole. So.
What about your first time you met Don Nicholson?
Well, in 1962, I bought me a 409. I had a 60 Chevy 348.
And then there's just little stuff I gotta get.
There's actually so many cars here, I managed to get lost between one road to the next.
A reminder that unauthorized use of transportation with wheels is prohibited during focused enforcement will be returned to Carlisle. Thank you for your understanding. Vendors, if you plan to return to this event next year, we're excited to share that you can receive 10% now through the Friday following the event. Stop into your registration building today or call 717-243-7855. One-stop shop for all things Carlisle events, including vendor locations, concessions, and guest services, or within the registration building, online anytime, or by phone. Carlisle store or food from an authorized Carlisle concessionaire. Call 717-243-7855. Visit CarlisleEvents.com or stop into Best Service.
Not you. Not you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Sorry. The picture.
Marty's car is here.
Oh yeah, I'm on.
Yes. Yes. The camera's already on.
Oh no, there can't be camera. No camera.
Dude, you've stocked up on every
Yeah.
Excel coil here.
Yeah, I bought every Excel coil I could find.
Oh my lord. That thing is badass. So guys, it's Sunday. It's the last day of Carlisle. It's hot. I sunburnt, so I had to buy a hat. And we're back over here in the Wicked Day 2 High Impact display. Honestly, it's been a great show. I've been absolutely blown away. I've been using it more as a vacation though, instead of actually doing YouTube stuff like I probably should have been, because I just needed to get away from it. We all did. But anyways, we're going to take another look around the stuff in here. I'll probably record some of that stuff over there I didn't record originally. We'll probably wrap up for the weekend. So up next, what we got is easily my most favorite car at the show, partially because I'm extremely biased towards a 67 Plymouth, but this RO23 is like the embodiment of everything.
Filter open.
So anyways,
I went with the solid roller. And my other cars, I had used Iskandarian lifters with the bushing in there. All right, we're rolling.
Okay, it's Dave Kriebel. It's my wife Ann Kriebel over here. And the car you're looking at is a 1967 RO23 factory Hemi Superstock 4-speed. And this car was bought new by a pimp in Allentown, Pennsylvania that ran prostitution and drugs. He was the head of the A-Town Hustlers, which was the black street racing gang. And he street raced the car. And then it was sold to somebody else who did the mother and lace paint job on it and street raced it and raced it around Allentown, Coopersburg, and Hellertown, Pennsylvania. And the car sat since '78. I got the car about 7 years ago. We got it running again, and here it is now.
So what all did you have to do, or was it, by the time you found it, was it still fairly
We had to get
okay
about 20 dead animals out of the car and about, I don't know, 2 shop vacs of cat hair. And there was no engine in it at the time, so it was a full mechanical on it. But we kept the way it is. We didn't mess with any of the paint.
The car looks absolutely amazing. Mine's not as cool. I was about to say, I've just got a base 67 Belvedere, but yeah, I'm extremely biased towards these cars. And when I saw the lace on this, I was like, dude, this just, and being a real Hemi 4-speed car, it just, everything is right.
Yeah.
But, man, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Good to meet you.